Hey, welcome to the Midday Moment. Hi, replay people. As we give live people an opportunity to join us, I heart you. I heart each and every one of you. My heart looks a little. There you go. That's better. Look at there, isn't that beautiful heart? Yay! I heart each and every one of you. Welcome to the Midday Moment. If it's your first time joining us, I'm your host, Dr. Davina Jones. And the Midday Moment is the place where we remind ourselves to expect great things. And we expect great things not because we ignore the questions of our day, not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we're both fully human and fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. And in our fully divine selves, we got answers to the stuffs. So the Midday Moment is designed to help you tap into your divine. When you tap into your divine, you tap into your river of hope, your river of peace, your river of resolve, your river of endurance, your river of joy, your river of hope, your river of faith, your river of overcoming everything you need. It is in the river, your river of health, harmonious relationships, and wealth. It's all in the river. It's all in the flow. And so we're here to make sure you tap into your divinity, to your higher self. Yes. Let's sing about it a little bit, y'all. Come on. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. Oh, whoa, it's time. There you go. I'm expecting great things. Come on, believe it. I'm expecting great things. Come on, receive it. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. And we're at in my life. Oh yeah, I'm expecting great things. In my home, I'm home today. I'm at my home today and not at work. I'm expecting great things, and all around me. I'm expecting great things. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You might not see, but I choose to believe. Bill may not see, but I choose to believe. Sometimes I may not see, but I choose to believe. I believe in great things. All right, y'all, say yay. Thank you, theme song. Say thank you, theme song. And theme song says, you are welcome. Well, welcome to the Midday Moment, y'all. I'm on spring break. Can y'all believe it? I'm on break. Yes, I am on spring break. I did not travel for spring break. I have some other things to take care of. I have some self-care things that I'm going to be focused on this week. I got a few emails and phone calls to make on behalf of myself. So I'm going to do that for spring break. I have a paper. I have a paper that I need to complete for my mock-eye class. So I'll be doing that. I'm scheduled. I have that on the schedule for tomorrow, for Tuesday. So I'll do the midday moment while I'm working on that. Today I have a senior, one of my amazing community moms, senior moms that I have been working on a project with her, and so I'm going to work on that today. Paper tomorrow, in between some self care. My daughter's birthday, my niece daughter, her birthday is Wednesday, so we'll do a little birthday celebration. So it's still a different pace. So I'm grateful for that. And don't you worry your pretty little selves. I have my way of taking a break. I know how to take a break and get lost. So get lost, you know what I mean? I'm not known, my whereabouts aren't always known to everybody, so I take a break. But it is spring break, and so I'm delighted to be with you and just to have a little bit of refresh. I've already feel refreshed, to be honest with you. It's just day one, and I already feel refreshed. So just enjoying this time of consecration that many of us are experiencing, and so I'm already feeling refreshed. Got me a fresh shampoo with my natural curls, so each week I try to make sure I get me a little good fresh. Sometimes we do every other week, but anyways, got me a fresh shampoo, today and everything. So and just reflecting on the time of consecration that we're having. And so many of you are reading with us in our consecration book. So each year, our network, Church of the Everlasting Kingdom, all of our church entities or our spiritual communities, our businesses and various affiliates, we come together for a time of consecration during the season of Lent. And we have a different focus each year, and we have a journal to go with it. And so this year we're looking at Kingdom Vernacular. We're watching our language. We're studying our language patterns, because this right here, it is powerful. This is so powerful. I don't think people realize how powerful your speech is, whether it's a verbal speech or sign language, your written letters, your emails, your social media. Speech is powerful. Language is powerful. Even in Genesis, one of the first things that we experience and that we read about is the power of God said. I feel like Ricky Smiley and the church mother. Ain't nobody told me nothing. But one of the first things we experience in Genesis is God said. And so this consecration season, this consecration moment, we're looking at what we say, because God said. So we're looking at what we say. We're looking at what we say. Why we say what we say is the subtitle. So the book is available on Amazon, Kingdom Vernacular. Your language is very, very powerful. And I've been saying that this is powerful and Kingdom Vernacular is methodical, because it is facilitating this power. You can have power, giftings, talents, and skills, but if it's not facilitated, that's why no matter how great, our athletes are, there's still a coach involved. There's still a coach involved, no matter how great they are. LeBron James still has a coach. Tom Brady still work with the coach. And we can debate how good the coaching was, but they had one. Every team has a coach. And then there's strategic ways to coach. That's another conversation. But every team has a coach. So no matter how great and how powerful and how wonderful, you know, there's still some facilitation. There's still some coaching to be done. And so we're coaching our language. We are facilitating our language, because this is powerful. So we need to be methodical. Okay. And so the midday moment we share in our season of Lent, I do the midday moment because there's a certain way, including this, that I live my life so that I can overcome on purpose, not drown in depression, oppression, suppression. Nobody's pressured, okay? So there's a certain way that I live and have routines, building routines so that I overcome on purpose. I ain't saying nothing ain't never come my way, but I intentionally practice what it means to overcome, to ride through, walk through the valley, to live above. There's a certain way that I live my life so that I can then live on purpose. I plan to have more peace in my body, more peace and harmony in my relationships, and more honey in my money. So I share. I share with you during this time. And there's a certain way that I live so that I can live out my purpose. I overcome on purpose to live on purpose and live out my purpose. So I share with you, and this is a part of it. Okay. All right. So now, listen. During our consecration, we've encouraged people to make sure you have a plan. What is your consecration plan? What are the things you're going to set aside to clear path, to give special attention to? All right. In the earlier days of our midday moment for consecration, we talked about when you're having a surgical procedure, you have special procedures. They clear the path. They ask you, only drink water for the next 24 hours, or if it's surgery. Sometimes when I had surgery several years ago, they gave me a special shampoo, a special body cleanse. They're like, we don't trust your soap, we don't trust your wash. They give everybody, okay, they weren't picking at me, okay, they give everybody a solution, and they say wash with this before you come in for surgery. And so, there's a prepping that they do in order to help facilitate this process of resetting, okay, and restructuring. And so, we've encouraged everybody to come up with a plan. What is your plan? What is your prep plan? What is your clearing out plan? What are you setting aside so consecration can have its perfect way? So consecration can really be productive for you, to clear out, lay aside some things so you can focus and give special attention to. And so sometimes you go in and you have surgery on the knee, or surgery on the toe, surgery on the hand, surgery. So you clear out so you can give some special attention. And so for many of us, we have fasting plans that we've picked. um, I've decided this year to do one meal a day, and in between some protein shakes and, of course, my water. I've actually been doing pretty good. There are a few days where my one meal got divided into two, so I had a few special circumstances, okay? And so you just got to, know yourself, know your situations, know your body. But for the most part, I've been sticking to it. And so you get a chance to, some people are doing intermittent fasting, and so each week they're, making adjustments where they lay aside something or particular food routine. And I love the way Dr. Pulley's been saying it's not about your food, it's about your focus. And as you kind of facilitate your food, it helps you to focus better. So you're just not just, eating any, every, all, whatever. Okay. And you're not a bad person because, but we're just giving ourselves some special care. All right. And so we were encouraged to make sure we have a plan, and that we have a partner, someone that you check in with, let them know how you're doing. They might reciprocate, or they might have another partner, but certainly just someone that that you can check in with, and a particular prayer request. And so a plan, a prayer, no, a plan, a partner, and a prayer. And so we've been encouraging people about that. Have a particular prayer request so that your focus also has something that you can, point to. And you can help measure on the other end of this: good, very good, excellent. Okay. And you can keep on building into that prayer request depending on how it manifests on the other side of consecration. All right. Okay, I took a little time to talk through that because I'm feeling so relaxed. So normally I'm at the office and I got to get to an appointment and I'm talking all fast and everything, but I just feel so relaxed. Got up and had my morning meditation. I listened to the daily download a little late because I slept in a little bit, and got up, got my shower, my fresh shampoo, and did some yoga stretches. Got my daughter off to school. My niece started to school, and now the daily download. Okay, then I'm gonna go help Miss Morris here with this project. All right, y'all. So let me go on because I know some of y'all like she talking all slow and calm today, but I'm enjoying it. Oh, and I'm taking liberties today because I'm on spring break. If y'all got to go and do a replay, y'all do whatever. Okay. Um, one of the things I love about one of my favorite lines in one of my favorite books by Louise Hay, she talks about surrounding yourself with textures and scents and colors that please you. I just love the way that sounds. I'm encouraging you today, even in this time of consecration, make sure you surround yourself. Practice what it means to surround yourself with things, with colors, textures, and scents that minister to you. And so this year, my colors, my vision board, This is my vision board for this year. It's very methodical. I've talked about that before. We won't focus on that today. But this year, my color is orange. And this is an orange heart pillow. Isn't that cute? It's an orange heart pillow. So surround yourself with things. And orange is my color because it fits with my theme this year, to not be afraid of the new. Try something new. Behold, I will do a new thing in you. And so that's a part of, that's also feeding into my consecration prayer. There are some new things that I'm looking for in terms of relationships, and new harmonies in relationships, and not being afraid of how I invest in the harmony of my relationships. I'm an introvert. So I really, it's really important that I study what it means to invest in a relationship. Because I can be I'm a really good introvert, y'all. But even introverts need to be balanced. And so I'm studying what it means. Orange represents laughter and just being very spontaneous. And I am not the most spontaneous person. In the personality types, I'm a blue. And so I'm real good at holding on to God's unchanging hand. I'm really good at holding on and supporting the status quo. Eat the same thing all the time. And so orange is about being open, spontaneous, and not being afraid of the new. So this is a part of my consecration focus as well. That's a part of my prayer, my plan, my partner, my prayer. Part of my prayer is about how I invest in the harmony of relationships. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, been at it for 16 minutes. Okay. So now for today, in our vernacular journey, we are looking at, this week is about how we operate as a mouthpiece of God, saying what saying what Jesus said, understanding that Jesus is our pattern. And so studying this pattern of language, that Jesus had, studying this pattern of language. And so, a part of this pattern of language as the mouthpiece of God, because your mouth is very powerful, as the mouthpiece of God, you know, Jesus reminded us of God's speech, God speech, and in God speech, in love speech, God speech, divine speech, it is important that you are mindful of what you attach to the word my, my. And so we've said already in the midday moment, as we were kind of building up and massaging this concept of speech. Powering off. Thank you, dear. That um we don't say, we practice not saying my sickness, my cancer, because it is not, those are not things that we wish to own. Now, if you wish to own it, but I'm not wishing to own that as a permanent claim, ownership. And so we refer to the sickness, the headache. This headache has to pass. This too shall pass. Even when we sing songs like, I'm trading, the original lyrics, I believe, says, I'm trading my sorrow, I'm trading my pain, I'm trading my shame. I'm trading all sorrow, I'm trading all pain, I'm laying it down for the joy of the Lord. Or I'm trading all sickness, I'm trading all pain, I'm trading all sorrow, I'm trading all shame, I'm laying it down. And so we're very strategic about that. And so today's reading is dedicated to that. It's dedicated to that. And so you get a chance to really massage that. So we've talked about that in our earlier, in because we were given some examples coming into the season of Lent, knowing what our focus was always going to be. And so it's important that you practice that, because when you're able to practice that, I love the way it says here. This begins with you seeing yourself separate. See, yesterday we talked about, yesterday's reading, day 15, was oneness with the Father. Being oneness with the Father is not being oneness with sickness. Nothing can separate me from the love of God. But I am separate from this pain. I am separate from this sickness. You can have that. I am separate. I am separate from pain. This begins with seeing yourself separate from the sickness, pain, and disease, and one with healing. I am one with healing. I am one with health. I am one with wholeness. I am one with the Father. I am one with divine mind. I'm one with healing. And so my healing, I would say mine for my healing. In fact, there are times when I am working on my healing and I'll say to people, I'm not going to be in today. I'm working on my healing. I'm not going to be in today. I'm having a health journey. I'm experiencing a health journey. I'm experiencing a health challenge. I'm healing. I'm healing today, but not my sickness. Even this drainage that's going on. I'm not claiming this as this drain. These are my sinuses, but not my sinus headache, or I'm not claiming this drainage and all this stuff that's going on right here. I'm healing. I am one with healing. I am one with wholeness. I am one with health. Yes, I am. And so we encourage you to use your language strategically in that way. Okay? That's it for me today. All right? I'm one with healing. I'm not one with sickness. I'm not one with disease. And that's why I can speak to the disease and tell it to go. Remember the other day we were talking about how folks say it's running in the family. And we told you to get your grandmama voice. Stop running up in here. Stop running up here. Sit down somewhere. Matter of fact, go on outside. We done with you. Because I'm separate from that. But I am one with my healing. My healing. Not my pain. Not my disease. The disease. The sickness, my healing. And so you can be strategic with how you use the word my. You're in control. I know we say God is in control. It is God flowing through you as you. God flowing through you, and God flowing as you. Okay? This is nothing. It's just what I know we say that differently. And I just had a little block. Anyways, God flowing and God flowing through you and God flowing as you. Okay? All right. We'll give it that. And if y'all know how we say it, so I guess I'm extra relaxed today. So just type it on in there. And if you don't, we'll feed it to you again, I'm sure, because it's so a part of our vernacular. All right. All right. I love y'all. Y'all take care. I'm going to go ahead on and finish with the rest of my day. Still relaxing, enjoying this first day of my spring break, surrounding myself with colors and textures that minister to me, and continuing my journey of consecration, because I have a plan, I have a partner, and I have a prayer. And I expect great things. Oh, let's close out with our song. Okay, we'll close out. It's 23 minutes. Okay, let's close out. Turn this back on. Come on back on, sugar. We need you.
Powering on.
There you go. Good job. Okay, let's close out with our song, The Whale. Okay, let's see if we get this here. Connect to Bluetooth, because it disconnects
Paired.
when it's not. Thank you for pairing. Okay, y'all, let's close out. Let's see. Here we go.
Can we take y'all back?
The well. That's what we're doing through our consecration. We're drinking. We're drinking from the well. Oh, this is a different version, but that's okay. It starts off declaring that God is not a limited source. God is everlasting water, and we drink from that well of everlasting water. You're not a limited source. Yay. But you are a well that won't don't discriminate or God does not discriminate. He gives us what we need. He gives us what we need. Yeah. We drinking, y'all. Keep those hands clapping. We drinking natural water, and we're drinking spiritual water.
If I give you my cup, I know that it will run over. So I'll gladly take a drink. Jesus, you satisfy me. 'Cause you're the well that won't dry up.
A well that won't dry up.
So I keep drinking. You the well that won't dry up. So I keep drinking.
A little different version than what we have been listening to. That's okay. Yeah. I bless you. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to have a good rest of my day.
Come on, keep those hands up. If I give you my cup.
Goes on to say, if you need peace, take a drink. If you need strength, take a drink. And everybody can drink at the same time. So y'all drink up. All right? Take care, everybody. Love you. God bless you. God be you.